The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field.
If who be who?
They're all set as they'll match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This one taken from the 7.
Oh.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, damn.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Uses the stem. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
They say the piece out for delivery is out in the way.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, baby.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Like 80. You got the PlayStation app. He's checking credit.
I got this game.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
How many heads you got?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, damn.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They run it here with Edmonds. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Yeah, away.
But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
First carry for James Conner. About 3 yards there to the 27.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
I can't believe I'm seeing argue with Cowboys fans about this Andy Dalton signing. They really is acting real slow.
Here we go. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they don't sign him today. He got released yesterday. They signed him today.
They'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Dallas.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And down inside the 15,
right.
Shy of the 10.
They don't try to offer that boy all that money. He said no. Now they got that white boy. It's over for him. and they signed him for $7 million.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, but why he turning down? I don't understand that nigga. He fucked this up.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on
Nah,
the defense.
he ain't getting no $40 million from nobody.
As the game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That's what Mahomes getting paid, ain't it?
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. You're confident.
Come on. What are you doing, Trey Boston?
Touchdown. 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Come on, dude.
Escape and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. They fake the give. Newton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. His safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bobbled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Edmonds. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the 29.
Oh, man, what the?
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Black 30.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Here I come. Here I come.
They'll look to run with counter.
He ain't getting
into
there.
the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
2-for-8. What's wrong?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All right.
Throwing again. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Everybody running this damn defense. What's up with this defense? Everybody running.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And they're running it back to back to back, too. I know what to do about that. Don't worry about it.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything
crazy.
Man,
they put them on the wrong person. Come
take
on,
your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Here's Newton. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
I thought I got the ball. It's all good.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down, Roethlisberger, and he connects with Vance McDonald.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to
What the hell are you doing, Luke?
Damn. The first down at about the 38.
Oh, my McCaffrey had it.
They get 6 on the pick out there as the drive will continue.
Man, who you over there playing?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Dang. I ain't heard my boy in a minute.
Hand to counter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
230. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
From the 40 now on second down, Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Yeah, that's me right there.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Tackle made by K1.
Hey, I think that's the piece of right there. I'm hungry. Hey,
this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
hungry than a motherfucker.
Roethlisberger now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
How you doing?
All right.
This is a defense that can compete even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
That's all good.
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just...
Huh?
Good.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Allie. I'm going to grab my piece. Hey, stop. Stop, bro. Leave this alone, man. Why you in here playing with this guy? Here.
Another pick, baby.
Marty. This boy here playing this dog food. Damn. All right, have a good one.
Again, thank
All right,
you.
see you.
Hello?
Damn.
Go to CBS.
Damn. All right, let's go, Alan. Stop, boy. Get away from the door.
Okay.
You ain't never did that. What the hell you in here playing on the...
Down in that zone, and this one basically comes right to him.
Crazy.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Get out the way.
Go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Oh, man, what the fuck, bro?
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Bro,
The return will be stopped.
if Lucky was a person, boy, I swear to God. That, you better touch that nigga.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them
Come on,
credit,
get him,
isn't
bro.
it?
That
Because
little
so
weak
many
ass
times
hit.
it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover.
Yeah, he
In this
barely
case,
touched him.
Just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Bro, he barely touched that nigga, bro.
Pittsburgh
That was
offense at the
bullshit.
line to start their next drive. And there are
all
parts of their
good.
last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Yeah, you
the
get
only thing
lucky.
that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception
all good.
and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we're going.
Not really.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 39, Roethlisberger. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Roethlisberger on target to Washington. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion.
That was a better hit than that
makes
bullshit
it
you got.
2nd and 9.
I don't understand this shit. You
Now
mad at
Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now in Pittsburgh, it's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Might well. Shit, that was about the same kind of hit it was last time.
Offense has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said,
and his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along.
Nah, that wasn't even McCaffrey. I don't know why he in the damn game.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready, Katie.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On first down, Edmonds. And he's going to be stopped.
My man survived that hit. Look, that's what I'm talking about. That's that mad shit.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Trying to pick it up on the
He survived another one.
He's not going to get there.
That don't make no damn sense.
It was blown up in the backfield. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout.
That don't make no damn sense,
You
dog.
can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, man.
The man right side is Smith-Schuster complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down.
He survived another one.
Give him 5
This
on the
is
carry
crazy.
here, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, my God,
Gain there on
bro.
1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
It just makes me to move. That's all.
On that play, didn't they?
Good.
They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him.
3 hit sticks in the damn row.
Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st down.
I was finna say, dog.
He lost the football.
I was finna say, if he get off with another one.
And a big turnover.
Like, what the
there
fuck,
as his
bro?
guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there
He
was a
survived.
little discussion
He
about,
survived
hey,
about
we can
3,
seal
4
this
of them in a
bad
row,
boy. We
though,
can
bro.
really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And a 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Make it cut, bro.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Oh, my
Picked up by
goodness.
Steven Nelson.
I'm gone, baby.
To the races, down the right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. 20.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton.
Come on, bro.
There to escape, and he goes down. T.J.
Make
Watt
the goddamn
in there to
block,
drop him
bro.
as that clock continues to run. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was trying to go back to more there, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, makes it. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Bro, they got me just standing there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why I couldn't pick that off? Bro would not put his hands up to save his damn life. I'm standing right there for the pick. Look at this. He just didn't put his hands up. That don't make no damn sense.
This is how it works.
That don't make no damn sense.
These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
no, that was that bull. That was a pick, really.
Face each other after this one.
In that case,
that's that bullshit, man.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one.
I don't even know.
The final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it